to protect your soul.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Two Time XP here. I'm back with another live stream, so let's get into it, guys. Man, it seems like it's been a while, even though it's been like maybe what 3-4 days since I last made a video or did a live stream. Maybe 6 days, almost a week since my last live stream. Yeah, the talk of the town has been about, is DC Worlds Collide dying? Okay. I'm not gonna say the DC Worlds Collide is dying, but I do think that it's slowly dying, if that makes sense. Oh, it's kind of the same thing, but the game is good. I've always said that the game is good, but the devs aren't really doing a great job of promoting the game, and that's what's hurting the game. They don't communicate. They having these. It just feels like money grabs. Like you're not giving real content. Like you're giving these little events like this, but you're not creating in-game content. Everything around their characters is monetized and it's on their time, which hurts the game a lot. And I think a lot of players are a little bit past it, even including myself. It's kind of like I've been playing the last few days, but I haven't really been trying to maximize everything out. I've been pretty much okay. I'll play this, or oh, okay, I'll play just enough to do my dailies for the most part. But I haven't really been caring about my arena or my elite arena standing because I just like, what's the point? There's no point. And I think that's a bad way to feel about a game that I like a lot. But it's not my fault or the player's fault. It's definitely the devs' lack of communication. It's their lack of it's like they're not really telling the players base anything. I feel like Thanksgiving and Christmas was really good ways for them to push to try to pick up new players and try to promote their game by giving away stuff, promoting the game. Like you see Raid Shadow Legends and Marvel Strike Force, they're constantly doing, they're always promoting their game. They're basically always giving away or doing, no matter how big they get, they don't stop advertisement. And this game here, even though the streamers and YouTubers try to advertise for them, we can only do so much. Because if they don't communicate with us or tell us, hey, this is going to be something that you guys should be excited about, or give us information, there's nothing we can do. And that hurts the game as well. See, I'm down at 23 now. This is bad. Yeah, it's just like I've been basically logging on, doing my bare minimum and logging off. And sometimes games get stale like that and you don't feel motivated to play the game because there's nothing really to grind towards. Like, I'm fine being in the top 10. I don't have a goal to be the number one player on my server because I know the guy who's the number one player, and, you know, kudos to him. He deserves it. He's put a lot more time, money, and effort into his account, so he deserves to have it. Let me see. Maybe I should start waiting till people actually come, or if anyone shows up, I start ranting more about it. Okay. Try to see if I can at least get back into the top 10. Like, I feel like they need to change that a little bit so you're not getting the number one guy every single time. Even if I refresh it, I still get the number one guy. see, no matter how many times I refresh this, I always get the same guy here, and I think they need to change that a little bit. Oh well. Oh boy. Hope everyone had a good holiday. I know I had one. I haven't made any videos, haven't done anything. I just relaxed, man. I enjoyed myself, even though my team lost. The Chiefs, we lost on Thanksgiving. It's all right, man. It happens. I'm glad to see a lot of the teams are playing well, especially the Cowboys. I know a lot of people like that team a lot, and I'm never gonna be the type of person to just down another team. They've been playing bad for years, but this year it seemed like Dak Prescott actually got himself together, so they're playing very well. And I just have to say, I really don't have any excuse for the Chiefs. I mean, like, we're just playing bad football, and that's it. Nothing I can do. I just think that they're getting outbeat. I don't know what the thing is with the Chiefs. Okay. So I'm in the 12th place. Maybe I'll buy some more keys later and see if I can get myself up in a better standing. How have you guys been liking DC Worlds Collide so far? Have you guys been enjoying yourselves, or have it been a little bit stale for you guys? Like, I've liked it. I liked it. So the last, like, the Poison team was solid. Kyle, he's okay. I'm not gonna say he's like the best thing ever, but he's okay. But besides that, it's kind of, and I get where everybody's coming from, and there's no defending this. I mean, the devs, they seem to me they're like, I don't know if they're not trying, but they really need to change a lot of things about this game. They need to add some in-game content. Yeah, Aggie Teach. Yeah, too expensive to get characters. Yeah, it's expensive, and the gameplay is very stale. It's like you can't expect people, and I get it. A lot of people, we compare this game to games like Marvel Strike Force, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I get it. Those games have been out 10 years before this game, and because of that, this game isn't going to get the same grace that those games got. Like, they're not going to be able to just milk people along for years and years. Like, there's going to need to be things added to the game ASAP. 6 months into the game, 1 year into the game, 8 months into the game. They need to be kind of targeting things to say, hey, we need content. Like, I'm all down for new characters. That's one of the best parts about playing these type of games, that the characters, getting the characters. But if there's no meaning or no reason to get those new characters, you're not going to. I need 99, 299, and 499 most to get stuff on bonuses. Those deals go away. Well, yeah. Well, a lot of times it's like they're trying to force you to make a choice right then. They like the 2 hour or 1 hour deals. Like, some of that stuff is just like forced FOMO, and it rubs people the wrong way more than help the game. It's rubbing people the wrong way, and I think a lot of people are just getting over it. They're just kind of over the game, because the devs are time by the time they see nothing wrong with what they're doing, which is they're trying to monetize every single thing in the game, like everything from bad leveling badges to even playing the content. They make you wait days, if not weeks, in order to progress in a game. Now, if that was in-game content that we were talking about, that would be different. Like I don't mind waiting a week or 2 or 3 to progress in like a in-game content to try to unlock a major character or finish a node that's going to give me a bunch of resources. Now that's cool. I'm fine with that. But the problem that I see with the game is that a lot of people are just kind of over the fact that they don't want to, play a game that's constantly trying to charge for everything, or even when they're supposed to have deals like this Thanksgiving Black Friday doorbusters. There's a couple deals in there. There was pretty decent deals, like the badge material. It was okay. It wasn't the best. It was just okay. They had the 20 super encrypted pools. That was $5 for 20. That wasn't too bad. But the characters, let's talk about the characters. That was one of the problems what a lot of people had, including myself. Like when you first start playing this game, there's this super fan pack that there's in the game, the super fan pack, where people could buy any legendary that they want in the game for $30. But then after that, they kind of like, they're not doing that again. It feels like they're penny pinching, or they're being stingy when it comes to certain things, and I can't dispute that. I would never dispute that, because I felt the same way. Like, hey, you guys are just really charging for everything. Like the characters, just to take one character from especially a legendary, to take them to max them out, it costs hundreds of dollars in resources or money to max these characters out, and a lot of people just aren't feeling it, especially when there's no reason for maxing out that character other than just PvP, because it's not like you need special characters to complete special nodes or anything like that that's helping you get even better characters or resources. It's just kind of like you're giving us more characters for PvP, and I think a lot of players aren't happy with that type of deal that they're getting. And that goes back to Kyle. Like, I like Kyle Rayner, but I definitely think that Kyle is a little bit underpowered. And before I did, and once I did, I gave him a ranking around, I said he's around like Wonder Woman, but I think he may be even below Wonder Woman at this point. Because Wonder Woman is very consistent in what she does. Like that. She's very consistent. Kyle, he's not as consistent as she is. And I think she does a lot more damage because of the fact that she's hitting everybody regardless of what she's doing. She's just hitting everybody. Like him, he's only hitting everybody if he finishes off the person he's attacking. And like Superman, DCU, and OG Superman can be very problematic for him. Also Aquaman. So when he's trying to finish those characters off, he's hitting them, but he's stopping because they procking School of Fish, or Superman, in other words, he goes into invulnerable, so he's not always, finishing off those characters. Let me see. All right, let me go here. Oh boy, I haven't did this guy in a while. Hopefully I'm able to get some progress on him. But yeah, once again, back to the issues at hand. I just think that the lack of in-game content is really hurting this game a lot. Like this right here, this is okay, but this isn't the in-game content like people are looking for. Like if we had a boss like this at the end of a node and we were getting a crap ton of resources and maybe unlocking this character by beating him, that would be a lot better than just fighting him over and over every other day or something. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay. I don't think I can do anything else to progress on here. We got Batman, Superman, Cheshire. Maybe we could try her. Oh, geez. That did nothing. Okay, well, I'll try again another day. And this game isn't a very hard game to play. And I think that the fact of the matter is that they just need the content. And they need to rebalance some things in this game to help this game out. If they don't rebalance the game and they don't try to put new in-game content, real in-game content, the game is just gonna die out. And I think a lot of people are already seeing the writing on the wall. They're already pivoting away from this game because it's like, first of all, the game is way too expensive. It's like you're charging everybody this high dollar amount because of, instead of expanding the game and properly promoting the game to get more players, what they're trying to do is make so much money off the few people that is playing this game. And that's not helping the game grow at all. That's not going to help the game grow by overcharging the few people that's playing the game. The way to grow this game and the way to help the game is about giving away and letting people play the game. You got to let people play the game before you try to make a profit off the game. They're trying to make profit before people even try to play the game, and that's really hurting this game. They want their money up front. They're like, oh, we got these wonderful characters, but why do I need these wonderful characters? And at least what I could say when I was playing Marvel Strike Force, I needed to get certain characters in order to unlock even better characters. I needed for the Age of Apocalypse. I needed certain characters for that. I needed certain characters to help me get the characters that I needed to get to unlock Apocalypse. I need to get Apocalypse to help me unlock even better characters in the Dark Dimension. So it was a rhyme to the reason, and that's why I would tell people that Marvel Strike Force is a way better game. It's just a better game. And I get it, they've had more time, but this game already had those games to sample from, so it's really no excuse why this game isn't succeeding. Plus, this game, a lot of people will say, oh, this game has been only out 4 or 5 months. No, that's not true. This game was out 2, 3, 4 years ago, and they shut the game down and rebooted it and basically repackaged it and served it out again. So I'm guessing they just made new characters and that was it. they just made new characters. They said, okay, we're just gonna make more characters to charge money, not really work on the in-game hook. And now that players are playing it, they're pissed because they're like, okay, we're just pushing main stages and doing PvP. That's it. There's no real ill game here. There's no big bad character to go beat up and get loot from and also unlock. Like, there should be characters like Iron Batman, for example. There should be characters that we should be trying to go after at in game, but they don't have that in this game. And it's like, why do you need these very expensive characters, $300, $400, $500 characters here? Like, to fully max out Kyle Rayner, that costs hundreds of dollars. If you don't already have the resources, it's going to cost you a lot of money. So I feel a lot of players, and that's why myself, I'm already looking at other games that I may be interested in playing, because it's like, if I want to do YouTube, I want to actually play a game and be successful and actually have my channel grow, instead of like playing a game that the devs aren't really trying to help the game and grow the game. I mean, I just don't know what they're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. And that is hurting the game so much more, because we have no clue what the devs are doing. They don't communicate. They don't reach out. They don't leave messages on the videos. It's just kind of like, okay, we just want money. And I think a lot of players, this last Thanksgiving thing was like the straw that broke the camel's back for a lot of players. Like, a lot of players was looking for these mega good deals, especially on the characters. Like, Sinestro came out. I've been waiting for that character forever. Sinestro and Dr. Fate. The fact that they put in old characters, which is nothing wrong with that. Hey, what's going on, AC? Man, I just been enjoying the holiday, and I seen a lot of the videos, AC, that people were making about DC Worlds Collide, and I didn't want to watch them before I spoke on it, because I know what's already been said on about the game for months. This isn't something that just started last week or going back to bed though. Sorry, okay, you too, buddy. Yeah, it's just, yeah, man. I think a lot of players are very disappointed. Is very disappointed in the lack of effort from the devs, and I think that it's I think it's really bad that the devs don't see this game should be so easy for them to make money. It's not even like they have to create characters, they have to do anything. Look at that bug there. Like, Swamp Thing head is split in half, and basically I don't know, and then I'm seeing the health bars in the background. It's like, okay, I'm fine with the bug. I just think that they need to fix the basic play in the game. They need to add in some in-game content. They gotta stop trying to make a buck off of every character and just allow players to play the game. Like, it's okay to not make money off of every single character if the game is growing. If the game isn't growing, it's a problem. It's a reason why the game isn't growing, and it has to do with a lot of bad management, bad sales pitch. It's just the fact that you want to make money before actually having a good quality product. The product here is okay, but that's as high as I can say, because it's not great. And today you need your product to be great. Would they make more content? I'm pretty sure they can, or at some point they will. I mean, what's the point of collecting characters if you don't really need them other than PvP? Because you could get a bunch of epics and run through system recovery, main stage. We could do that. But the whole point of having a hero collector is to get the different heroes because yeah, some of us are gonna like some characters more than others, and that's a part of the game. But that's the problem with this game is that they want you to get the characters on their time. Like they don't want you to play the game and say, okay, well, I want to work towards this character and get this character when I want to. They want you to do this force promo thing and get the character when they drop the banners. It's like they want too much control in the game. It's just a lot of things are structured bad in this game. I would not recommend this game to a lot of players because it's like I know the game isn't fun as a free to play player. Like there's other games I've played and it's like even if I haven't had to spend a dime on it and I probably would go and spend $5 or $10 on it because it's fun. I could play the game without spending money and have a good time. But this game here, you're required to spend money in order to actually play the game for the most part. I don't know how free to play players play this game because it's not fun as a free to play player to play this game. And that's a problem that you can't progress for weeks in a game if you're playing free to play. You can't progress for days at a time if you're even paying to play this game. It's it's weird. It's very weird. And I think at this point it's like if you look at the top players in the game and you're asking them what do they think the whales and the guys at the top of the leaderboard, and when those players are starting to say, "Hey, I don't want to play this game anymore," or they're saying, "Hey, it might be best for you not to invest too much more into this game because once the whales are gone, the game is dead." The game is dead. And that's the truth of the matter. And I feel, you know, the spenders and the whales, and I have to give my hats off to Mr. MT Buckets, the free to play player guy. He's probably the smartest guy out of all the players here. Because he literally did not pay a dime to play this game other than the $1 he invested in. But I get it. I get it. And it's another lesson learned that I would say for a lot of us people who like this game. Oh wow, this blue stack froze up. So let me get this fixed. All right. Yeah, so BlueStacks crashed. Hopefully it starts up. Please. Yeah, BlueStacks it goes off and on. I hadn't did that in a long time. Okay, it's booting right back up. So yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully that fixes it. Hold up, let me get BlueStacks back up on here. All right, so hopefully that fixes it, gets it back up for now. This is weird. Let me see if I can get rid of this. Jeez. Okay, it should be on blue sec, but it's not working. All right, let me turn this around, see what this is doing. I just have to put it on the other way. All right, so I just won't be in the camera then. All right, well, it won't let me keep my camera on. I don't know why, but this is very weird. All right, well, sorry about that, guys. You just won't see me, which is probably okay for most players, anyways. But yeah, man, yeah, I hate to see this game going down like this, but there's really nothing the players can do. I mean, a lot of us have reached out to the devs, but the devs to me don't seem to really communicate back. Like Thanksgiving and Christmas was like really big markets where they could have really pushed this game, and for whatever reason they've chosen not to really push this game, and it feels like money grabs at this point. So I would definitely tell people, hey man, really think wisely before investing into this game, because you just never know at this point with them. Because I mean, they've started this game off on such a bad footing, not communicating, not really heavily investing into marketing. Like this game, the only reason I know about this game is because I saw an ad on HBO Max. HBO Max, right? A lot of people don't watch HBO, and if they do watch HBO, it's probably seasonal because of Game of Thrones. That's probably it. Most people don't watch this game, well, watch HBO like that. I mean, they don't really market, or invest enough into advertisement. Like, they should be giving away codes like every single month. Like, hey, join the game now, get this free character. Hey, get these free resources. Hey, get this, like Raid Shadow Legends, for example. They're always advertising. Like every single week I see a new character. Oh, get this legendary character. Oh, get the Predator character. Get the alien character. I mean, they just giving away this and that. They're just giving it away. Or it's a small catch, like, okay, you log in for 2 weeks or a week, but you get the characters. Because they're not trying to get money for the character. They're trying to get you to invest in the game, and then they'll get that money later, which is good marketing. It's good marketing, but everybody don't think like that. Oh man, let me put Cyborg up. I don't think I want Kid Flash. that high up? Yes, that may work. But yeah, guys, I think that the biggest problem is they got a bad marketing team, bad. I'm not gonna say the devs are bad. I just think that whoever is making these decisions, they're bad at their job. They're really bad at their job. And I think a lot of people are checking out of the game because of the fact of the matter is that we all enjoy this game, but there's nothing to grind for. We're building up characters for what? To declare main stages? PvP? PvP has never been the biggest part of any mobile game or any successful game. It's a small part of it because yeah, we like PvP, but there needs to be more substance. You gotta have a reason why we need these characters. And I think Marvel Strike Force, they do it better. I think Raid Shadow Legends, even though I'm not that familiar with Raid Shadow Legends, I think they do a better job at making you understand why you want this character over that character. Like you need this to go through this dungeon, or you need this character to try to unlock this other character that you're gonna want in the game. And I think DC Worlds Collide, they're not gonna get that same luxury of able to wait 2, 3, 4 years in order to get it right and make money while waiting. No, you gotta have in-game content at the beginning of the game. Like you're shoving out all these characters, and the bad part is they admitted that they already have like a crap ton of characters already baked up. You already got all these characters for 2026. They said, "Oh, we got all these seasons and characters. We had to fit characters into seasons." But okay, that's cool. But the seasons aren't that long, and people aren't gonna want to fully invest into a poison team and then 2 weeks later fully invest into a whole brand new team for no reason other than PvP. That's it. Nobody wants to do that. That it's like it's a bad cycle. And I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just pay for the security pass. I'm gonna get the drone, and that may be it. That may be it, because I'm like, there's not enough in the game at this point to keep me wanting to invest into just this game. I'm starting to think about other games. They have more content, more things to do. And I'm sorry that this game didn't get the luxury of 2, 3, 4 years, but this game isn't a brand new game. And if you look back, this game was out like maybe 2, 3 years ago. And when they first shut this game down, probably because of poor performance or whatever, I don't know the full story behind it. Maybe I should go and look at that. But I think that the game had poor performance, bad play or something, and they shut the game down. I'm pretty sure if this game was a very successful game, this game would have still been thriving from 2, 3 years ago. But I'm sure something wasn't working right with this game, so they shut it down. And I know they got new ownership and stuff like that, but if new ownership looked at this game more than 5 minutes before they just started cooking up characters and saying, "Oh, we're just gonna cook up all these characters, charge $50 for every single character in the game, reinforcements, badges, epics, legendary, you name it, they charge $50 for it, if not more, just to unlock it, because $50 gets you the character. You gotta spend more money to raise the level of it, and that's bad when everything is around monetization. And at this point, I can't tell people, okay, trust this game, trust the you can't. I'm just being honest. what else can we do? I bought a couple of the Black Friday deals. I didn't buy all of them. I bought a few of them, but I wasn't that motivated. Once I bought none of the characters, by the way. Dr. Fate, also Sinestro. I really wanted those characters, but if they weren't being greedy, because and they know that, okay, $50 only give you a rank 5. You can't do anything with a rank 5 character. So now I'm still waiting on you to bring back the banner. So I'm just like, hey, forget it. I'm not doing it. I don't even care at that point. Don't even care. You can keep Sinestro. It's kind of like when you start to be over a character, you're just over them. There's nothing I can do about that. We've been saying for a while now, hey, we want there to be in-game content. There needs to be roadmaps. You need to rebalance the basic plan in here, the titanium, the cost of gold, the badging material. All this stuff means something. And they could continue to like ignore the fan base, the player base. There's nothing we can do about it. But yeah, I want to know, how do you guys feel about DC Worlds Collide? I think at this rate, I think the game is probably pretty much dead, because I mean the people that even make content on this game are starting to pivot and play other games. Wow, did I lose? Yeah, I lost. Yeah, so people that's already been playing this game, they're starting to pivot away from the game, and once the wells are gone, hey man, it's over with. And I don't blame them, because I mean, for the amount of time they've had to get this game right, they could have put in-game content in. They could have done better with communication. They could have done better rebalancing things in this game. I'm gonna still make content as long as I can, but I may start making content on another game. Because if there's no growth in a game, there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing none of us can do about it. And then they just pop up with a random character, like that's not gonna do it anymore for a lot of players. Oh wow, Martian Manhunter's on every team. Wait a minute, is that the same team? Hal Jordan's on every team? I'm supposed to just lose this. Yeah, this don't look good. I guess I'll take on this team. All right, let me see if I can get this guy over here. Maybe I don't get KO'd this time around. I'm really interested to see or know what other people are thinking about this game at this point. I'm sad to see that this game not probably gonna make it because of the dev. I think that the community in this game, first off, I want to say you guys are great. I really like playing this game with you guys. I really do. But the devs don't seem to feel the same way about the game that we do. I mean, it's such a good game, but it's just like they're not giving it the treatment that it really deserves. This game is a really good game, and it's sad to say it, but they're killing the game by their poor management, their poor decision making. Like during the Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday, they should have made major pushes. Like, why not put a like every month there should be a login calendar for this game. Just basic stuff that I know that they know these things, but I feel like they want to make a dime or make money off of every single thing in this game. Is killing the game. That they're so driven to say, okay, I could throw out a new character and people are just gonna buy it up. And that's such a bad feeling. I'm just done buying the characters. I can't do it anymore. I'm just not gonna do it because I mean it's bad at this point. Yeah, I agree, Charlie Brown. Everybody just needs to stop dropping money on any. Yeah, people have stopped. Just like COD, they're going to kill their own brand from greed. Yeah, it is, and I'm sorry, but I can't. I like the community. This is one of the funnest communities in the game I've ever seen, and I really didn't too much like a lot of community because I feel like there's always been toxic people. But man, I mean, some of the players here are really some awesome people and passionate players. But the devs, I've never seen a game community where the people in the community get along, but the devs is the problem. Never seen it until this game. I really wish that the devs would take their head out of their butt and do their job. I mean, there's no reason why this game doesn't have real in-game content. Like, why can't you give away a character every season? Like, every season or every 2 months or so, why can't you have a real season? Like, a season isn't just a month. Like, they speed through their seasons so fast. Like for me, I feel like a season should be like maybe 60 days, 90 days, something like that. But it feels like to me that they only give you maybe 4 weeks before they're throwing out a new character, multiple characters, and a whole new team because they're trying to get you to buy all these characters before you can even level up and badge up the ones you already have. And it's not a good thing because you're just drowning us with characters with not enough badge material in the game, because then you have to pay for that. You got to pay for this. It's gotten to a point to where people are just tired. And I'm one of those players that, like, for the Thanksgiving holiday sale thing, I was just like, okay, here goes Sinestro, here goes Out the Fate. I'm not paying for it. I didn't buy those characters. I can show you guys my account after this round right here. I didn't buy those characters. I did not buy those characters because I'm not paying $50 for old characters. As good as Sinestro is, he's an old character. He's like, when Thanksgiving and Christmas come around, this is the time where the devs should show some appreciation for the people who do play this game. For the few people, not try to say, look, we're going to make a quick buck off of you. We're going to try to make as much money as we can off of you because we don't believe in our own product. So we're just going to keep charging. They could have given everybody a character. To be honest with you, they could have given everybody a character. They could have said, okay, cool. If you log in 30 days, you unlock Sinestro. Why can't you do something generous? Especially for the free-to-play. So if you have free-to-play players, they got nothing. They literally got nothing. The free-to-play players got nothing. And that's what I'm looking at. I looked at the deals as a dolphin small spender, but I looked at the fact that, look, man, y'all couldn't even put out a calendar to give the free-to-play players something for playing your game. I mean, every month there should be a calendar, a 30-day calendar, giving you resources. If you're free to play or pay to win, either one, they should be giving that stuff. Let me see. I think I should be able to close this one out. Let me see. All right. Camera looks a little bit blurry. Let me turn it off really quick and turn it back on. All right, that fits my camera. All right, so I guess Streamlabs wanted to have a brain fart today. But yeah, man, it's just, this was rough. I mean, this Kyle Lantern event right here, it was okay. It was solid for a new character. I give him credit for that, but when major holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas comes up, man, you should be giving away things. You shouldn't want to monetize every single thing in this game. Everything costs so much. It's to the point we can't even progress in the story. It's sad for real. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, Charlie Brown, man. It is. It's very sad. Like, there's no reason why you can't play the game unless you're paying. Or you have to wait weeks if you're a free-to-play player to make any type of progression in this game. I hate to say it, but I think this game is pretty much dead because they're trying to make a buck. They're trying to make so much money off the few players that's playing this game, and without any real in-game content for any reason why you need to buy these characters. Like, basically, we bought Kyle Rayner for basically PvP purposes because you don't need him to progress to the main story. What do you need him for other than PvP? I mean, the bosses in Evil Falls and all them, they don't update. It's the same bosses, same team synergies. Why do I need these characters? You don't. Let's be honest here. We don't need those characters. Like this stuff here, it doesn't update. Yeah, you may be able to do some convergence, but see, that's another thing. Convergence and also system recovery here, they feel the same. They feel absolutely the same. They just change the rewards a little bit. It feels the same. You get a little bit different rewards in here than you get from but all of it, but both of them feel a little bit underwhelming to me. They feel underwhelming, especially system recovery. It feels very underwhelming. Convergence is okay depending on the day, but this stuff too, you could get like level capped out of this stuff as well. Like, I can't make any progression on this. I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, you get left out of that as well. Team ups feels a little bit pointless because if you're smart and notice that you only want to do the red ones if someone needs help with the red ones, and you only get 2 of those a day just to get 2 pulls, and that's it. But I wanted to ask, what games are you guys playing besides this game? Are you guys looking at other games? Because I mean, I started looking at other games as well. Like, I like Chaos Zero Nightmare. I think that they're gonna be a pretty decent game. They don't really overcharge, and that's a smart thing. You want people to actually play your game before you try to charge. That's like me making a YouTube channel and say, hey guys, I want you guys to pay me just to subscribe to my channel. This is how this game feels to me. I want you guys to pay me to play my game. It's like, why can't I just subscribe to you, and then maybe if you make good content and you're around for a while, then maybe we'll give you a super chat later, which is the right thing to do. But this game to me feels like, hey, how about you play my game and pay me at the same time, not even knowing if the game is going to be around in 8 months or a year. And I mean, YouTubers have tried. People have talked to them in Discord. I've seen the messages. It's like beating a dead horse. It doesn't make a difference if I said it, you said, or Mr. Squirrel says it. They're not listening to anybody. They don't, like, right now they could be really pushing to promote this game. Like, they could be giving YouTubers free codes. They could be saying, hey, we're gonna partner with the YouTubers, let them get free codes. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of ad marketing here. We're not gonna focus on trying to make $1 out off of everything in this game right now. We understand that the game lacks a lot of content. If you understand that, then why don't you act like you understand it and stop pushing characters out? I don't care about buying more characters at this point. I really don't. I don't want any more characters. I'm not paying for another character. Like, I seen Sinestro and Dr. Fate in the shop. They gonna sit. I don't want them. I'm not paying $50 for old characters. I'm sorry, but just because you're basically trying to create FOMO with players, it's really turning people more off to the game, because it's like people would have rather seen Sinestro in a banner. And that's another thing. The double legendary banners. It's just a lot of things that you cause, and this is the dev's decision. They cause these problems. Like the super encrypted tokens are already hard to come by, but the fact that they split the cost of it to get more money, it never fixed it. They didn't want to decrease the number of pity. They didn't want to do any of that. They did it for the epics. But they when it comes to legendaries, they will not budge on it. Okay, we're gonna keep it at 150, and that's it. Even though you have 2 pities for legendaries, we're gonna keep it at 150. That turned a lot of players off, because you're putting too many characters in this game and people can't keep up. Free-to-play players, I don't even know how they play this game. I look at people like Empty Buckets. He got a couple characters, and I guess he's lucky to have those, because I really don't see how they play this game. But hey, man, I don't know what to say, man. At this point, I would just tell people, the few people that do watch my videos, or people who do, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'm still gonna rock with you guys. Even if this game succeeds or fails, I'm gonna rock with you guys. And hey, man, it's sad to see that the people are trying to help the devs fix their own game, and they don't want to fix their own game. And that's the truth of the matter. They don't want to fix their own game. Good game has very good, I mean, it's so easy. They don't even have to make up characters. Like, you let a game like Raid Shadow Legends, for God's sake. These people just make up characters out of nowhere, and they even partner with other companies and stuff like that to get exclusive characters in their game. And game like that could beat your game out. You have the DC IP. Jeez, how can you lose when you have the DC IP and you still can't make a winning formula when you don't need to reinvent the wheel. All you have to do is look at what other games are doing and just do it. Just do what they're doing. Who cares? Your characters are different. You can put a little twist here, but the fact of the matter that you want so much control and FOMO, it's like, to me, for a while it felt like, okay, sales are down this week, so We want some money, so let's just drop in Deathstroke in the middle of Peacemaker banner. Just stuff like that. Why are you doing that? And that was the type of stuff that made me mad about this game. Like, in the middle of Peacemaker's banner, you drop Deathstroke because it felt like a money grab, and people called him out like, why are you doing that? It's like you didn't get in the money that you were looking for Peacemaker, so you dropped the character that everybody wants. And that's what they're doing. They're gatekeeping characters, keeping them in their back pocket as bargaining chips. Okay, we know that people want these characters, so when we want money, we'll drop those characters then because we want money. That's why they won't put out roadmaps. They won't put out timelines for characters. They're not gonna do it, and it's pushing people more and more away from this game. I understand why they failed. If these are the same people that had this game 2-3 years ago, then I understand why you guys are failing, and it's gonna continue to fail. I mean, if they don't fix this game, I'm just gonna have to say, hey, look, man, at most I can do is be a casual player of this game. This game could be like a side game where I can log in, do the dailies for maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I don't care about competing for top spots. I'm just doing enough to collect the resources. And maybe if they get their stuff together, the devs, I mean, add some in-game content, remodel some of the things in the game, reboot some of the things in the game, how the badging material is. Because it's like, the amount of badging material that we get is not enough at all. The titanium, the gold, for the amount of characters that you're overloading into this game. Like, people shouldn't have to pay for every single thing in this game. You should not have to pay for titanium, gold, badging material, characters, reinforcements, artifacts. Just everything is to pay. Like, this isn't a fun game to play. It's starting to not be fun at that point, especially around holidays when people want to buy gifts instead of paying devs for overpriced characters for reasons unknown. Like, I'm not gonna tell people to go out here and buy Kyle Rayner because maybe one day they release some in-game content and you make some good in-game content and you may need Kyle Rayner. I'm not doing that because I don't know. They don't talk to anybody. That's a bad investment, especially when people are showing you that they don't care about their own product enough to say, okay, dude, we're going to not push out characters in the next 2 weeks. We're going to actually add in-game content, real content, and make bosses where, okay, like a Iron Suit Batman, the Joker, somebody, have us fight through some nodes like this. Maybe you need a certain team to beat certain nodes, that's fine, but don't make it so heavy where you're required to get characters that you guys are gatekeeping. Now that's what I don't want to see. I feel like even if they add in-game content, they'll get it wrong at this point. I don't trust the devs at this point. I feel like if they make in-game content, it's going to be something stupid where they're going to mess it up. They're going to say, okay, we're going to give you guys in-game content. We're going to put Iron Suit Batman as the boss. You kill him, you can get him at level 8. Then, if you kill him, you kill him on easy mode, you get him at level 8. You kill him again at normal mode, you get him at level 9. Then if you kill him again on hard mode, you could get him to rank 10. Okay, cool. But what they're gonna do, something stupid, is they're gonna say, oh, we're going to lock some of the nodes behind characters like Sinestro and other characters that they're gatekeeping. You don't know when the banner's coming, so players are gonna sit there like, whoa, and then the free-to-play players aren't gonna be able to do it anyways. They're not gonna be able to do it because they're not gonna be able to get the characters. So only people that's gonna be able to do the in-game content is gonna be people who's paying, and that's gonna be so bad for this game. And I'm telling you, they'll end up doing something stupid like that, and I'm telling you, I would not be okay with it. Wow, I lost. All right, let me change the team up a little bit. I just want to know, how do you guys feel about it? Because at this point, I just don't trust the devs. I don't think anybody should spend money on this game at this point. Because if you're just telling people you have 2026 full of characters, but you haven't spoke once about in-game content, haven't addressed the situation about gold, titanium, or any of that stuff, and you want people to continue to pay money for this game, it's not gonna work out for them. I'm guessing what they're gonna do, shut the game down again, and then say, okay, we'll be back in another 2 years. And at that point, it started to feel like a scam. Because the fact of the matter that this game came out 3 years ago. See, if I knew this game came out 3 years ago, and they pulled this crap 3 years ago and shut this game down, I probably wouldn't have even played this game. Okay, where's... Alright, I need Ivy. No, I can't put him there. Maybe Batman? Alright, I'll rock with Batman. But yeah, I need Ivy on this team.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Alright, this team looks okay. I just ranked on my Wonder Woman a little bit too, so maybe this will work. So let's give this a try. But yeah, at this point, guys, I don't know if I even trust the devs to do the right thing. I thought a few weeks ago, maybe 3-4 weeks ago, they was really trying because of what was going on in Discord. Oh my God, whatchamacallit got knocked out so quick. But I thought that the devs was really gonna try to make roadmap. I mean, they announced the Poison Team and that was it. They like, hey, forget this. We ain't doing it no more. We're gonna go back to saying nothing. We're gonna go back to saying nothing. They did that one advertisement for Poison Team. We didn't know nothing about Kyle Rayner. Okay, we're doing better now. But yeah, it's sad because as much as I want to just say some things, it's like, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point of saying it? Because the writing is on the wall when it comes to this game. It's just kind of like, it feels like a money grab. It doesn't feel like they really care about the game at all. They don't care about their players. And they've had time. It's like, even though I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, I really can't. Because at this point, it's like they chose to make this like this, and I can't. All right, let's see if Cheshire pulls it off. Okay, cool. Pulled it off. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't think anybody should just invest in this game. If you wanna buy the battle pass, and that's even what is the security plan that's being generous, and that's another thing. The security plan is never updated. It's the same thing every single week, every single month. I mean, it does feel like every single week is the same thing. It's just like it's just so many things that I could just go on and on and on. The Kyle Rayner and the Swamp Thing event, they were decent at most. But without having a monthly calendar in the game, just vlog it in, they should be giving away stuff. Just like every single month. Like they did for Constantine. Okay, this month you got Constantine. Okay, next month you get Mr. T shards for logging in. Then you can get your Mr. T up. Okay, December roll around, you log in every day, you can get Cheshire or somebody, you know, I'm just throwing names out there. You can just get a character just from logging in. Everything doesn't need to be monetized. Give away something in order to get to gain some fans, to gain some players. Like when you take away basic things out of a game that should be in a game, it's not fun when you have nothing to look forward to, especially as a free-to-play player. Even if you're a play-to-win player, you should definitely get things, but at the same time. But if you just decide, okay, I don't want to pay, it shouldn't hurt your progress in the game to the extent that this game hurts your progress for not paying for things. And at this point, I can't blindly play this game or feel good about investing into a game when the devs aren't investing into the players the way we invest into them. So that's crazy that a game like this, man, it'd be like release summer 2025, RIP December 2025. That'd be crazy for a game. That'd be crazy. Came out again. No, let me correct it. Came out again June, July 2025 summer, and it died. It died December 2025. It's just like, dude, as a dev, as a marketing, it's like you gotta go into anything. Even when I had my own trucking business, I understood that I'm gonna have to invest into the business before I expect to start seeing real profit. Even if it was a minimum profit, I had to be okay with that, because once I got things paid off or I got things to a certain point, then I could make money and say, okay, I could stash this money, because I was able to put more time in it. Yes, I had to do these loads, I had to drop this load, and I needed to do those in order to put me in a better market. Like, say for instance, okay, I was in Ohio somewhere. I took a load to Ohio for, I'd say $2,000, but I had to pay for fuel, gas, and all this stuff. So I may have only made maybe $500-600, but it's fine, because then I was able to pick up a load from Ohio that was gonna pay me $5,000 and take it down to maybe Florida. So then I was able to make like $2,000 off that load after I paid for fuel and everything. So sometimes it's okay to not try to make money and just always and just, you know, put yourself in a better position to make money, which these people, they don't seem to get it. They think that, okay, we could just push out characters. People just gonna keep spending on characters, and that's it. Let me see what Charlie Brown says. Facts, put some life into their product. They don't want to do it, bro. They don't want to do it. Charlie Brown, they don't want to do it, bro. It's like this game, it's not his first rodeo. The fact that they have no real in-game content, and PvP is not in-game content. I'm sorry, but that's not in-game content. That's just an add-on. That's a luxury for whales to beat up on people and feel great about spending on the game. That's what PvP is for. That's just for people to power up these characters and have a place to dominate other players in. But that's not in-game content. Like Marvel Strike Force, like for me, I liked it. I was not ever a top PvP player in Marvel Strike Force any of the time I played the game. It was a part of it. Yes, I got some wins in here and there, but the in-game content was always the Dark Dimensions and other places like that where you were able to assemble your best teams, your best characters, put them through the gauntlet, get the best resources in the game, and unlock some of the best characters in the game. This game doesn't have this. There's no real end game here. It's lacking content. Like, where's the content? Where's the content? It's not here. Like, any character that they have, they're trying to make money off of it. Why can't you put a really good character in here that everyone can get by playing the game and leveling up their character? Like right now, we're leveling up characters for what reason? I don't get it. Other than PvP, we have no real reason to level up these characters. Why do I need a level 30 badge penguin for PvP? Come on. I don't even like penguin like that. I don't like Swamp Thing like that, and he's okay at most. Like, it feels like their last batch of legendaries, Kyle, Swamp Thing, it feels like they underpowered these guys a lot. Like, Swamp Thing he's not even okay until you max him out. That's how bad Swamp Thing is. He's not even usable until you max him out. Kyle is like almost the same way. It's like they underpowered these guys so much, it was seeming like they was trying to get people to buy their badges to make more money. That's how bad it feels. And I'm just being honest as a player. That's what I feel like. Like, they make these guys suck so bad to make them seem like, okay, well, we're going to hide their abilities in their level 10 and we're going to hide it in their badges. We're geniuses. Ha ha ha. We're going to force them to pay money to make these characters work. That's what it feels like right now when it comes to the last two legendaries in this game. And I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. It feels like they purposely make these characters suck in order for you to invest in their badges, in order to make them work. When we see characters like Jon Stewart, who literally I have not invested one point into his badge, and he just works. Like, the badge should be an add-on to the character. It shouldn't be a mandatory to make that character work. If that makes sense. You guys look at how Swamp Thing and Kyle are wired. Their badges are necessary for the character to even function. And you look at older characters like Jon Stewart, you don't even need his badge. That's how messed up this game is at this point. They purposely messed those characters up. That's why they're not addressing it. They're doing all this I think I'm smart stuff, and I mean, they just killed their own game. They killed their own game. They killed their own game with this greedy attitude. Because what they did was they locked basic features behind badges that the characters needed to function properly. I don't know. Am I cooking too much tonight? Am I making too much sense tonight about these devs? Because as a person who have played games, I understand. Yes, you need to make money, but when you're trying to create false FOMO, you're gatekeeping everything in this game. It's a bad game. No matter how, like, the graphics in this game, they look great for a mobile game. These graphics look amazing. But the problem with your product is nobody wants to play this game. Nobody wants to play this game because of how greedy the people are who created this game. Like, I'm telling you guys, look at Jon Stewart and look at Kyle and Swamp Thing. The last two legendaries, I'm telling you, some genius on the marketing and dev team saying, you know what, yank all that stuff out of the character. We want them to buy the badge in order to make this character work. They said, we're going to take out basic functions out of these characters and make them mid at most until they unlock the badges. Then the character will work. And we're gonna charge money for it because they've been charging money for the badges. It's like everything they want to do in this game. I just not gonna be a fanboy and say, hey man, it's gonna get better. Let's sing a song, kumbaya. Let's hold hands. Let's hope and pray they do better. Look, man, I'm beyond that. I'm beyond hoping, praying, wishing, trying. I'm done with that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I would not. I'm not gonna tell you no to pay for this game. It's not worth it at this point because I'm talking to whales, people who pay money to play this game, and when these players are checking out, their revenue is going to dip more, and the game will be dead at that point. It was a fun 5 months, and that's sad to say that the game really lasted 5 months, 6 months. If we're gonna be technical about it, 6 months. With me, I started playing late, August, September when Peacemaker came out, because that's how I found the game on HBO Max. I didn't even find this game on YouTube. I didn't find it on YouTube. I didn't see a commercial on YouTube. None of that. Only reason I found this game was because I seen a commercial in the Peacemaker show. Other than that, I would have never known nothing about this game. But it makes me sick to my stomach to know that a game that's not even new, a game that's old, that's been re-released again, has this many problems in it. And it all links back to monetary issues with this game. And I get it. I might as well go make Raid Shadow Legends content, right? I'm paying money, so why not play that game? Why not go play that game, or maybe Marvel Strike Force again? Maybe I should play one of those games. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I like games like this, but if I'm going to invest in a game, why not go and play a game who has proven that they know what they're doing? Because clearly these devs don't. They have a bunch of characters, but their game is mid at most. Cool gameplay, give them that. But nobody's gonna stick around to play this game when there's no real end game to this game. And that's the biggest problem with this game. The lack of content is killing this game. The greed is killing this game. The FOMO, the forced FOMO is killing this game. The gatekeeping of characters is killing this game. Too many problems. Why play a game that has this many problems in it? And that's why I haven't made a video in days about it. I haven't made a video, haven't been live streaming, because I just wanted to think on it. I haven't watched anybody else's videos. I've seen the thumbnails. Is DC Worlds Collide dying? Is DC World, what's the state of the game? And it's sad to say it, but I'll go and watch those videos later this week. But I already know all the things because I played the game. I know all the problems. What's going on, Rooms? Yeah, man, I've just been cooking, man, the last hour or so, man, about how bad the devs are doing this game. Because I'm be honest with you guys, I started playing a PC game. I was just practicing League. Like, I'm never gonna stream League of Legends. I'm not good enough to stream League of Legends. I just like to play it from time to time. I started looking at older games that's been around for a minute, that I may think about playing. I may play. I don't know if I want to play Chaos Zero Nightmare. Maybe. I don't know. Um, but I was looking at like Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I was looking at Marvel Strike Force again. Maybe looking at Raid Shadow Legend. The BMG is loud. Oh, Black Brown. Okay, is that better? Thank you, Runes. Hopefully that's a lot better. But yeah, man, it's just like it's too many problems with this game, and I was so disappointed with the Black Friday thing, man. It's like, bro, they couldn't do nothing nice, especially when it came to the characters. You lower the prices, which I've been saying, like, man, Epic should be $20. Epic should be $20. But then what really did it for me was really the seeing the legendary characters like Sinestro and Dr. Fate full price. These are old characters. You're telling me that you couldn't just bring back a super fan pack? You didn't even have to do that. You could have just dropped the price of those characters to at least $25.99 or something like that. And I'm pretty sure most people would have at least picked them up, even though they knew it would have been a rank 5. Because we need rank 8s, 9s, and 10s at this point in the game to really get anything out of those characters. Because I wouldn't have still been able to play with the character at rank 5, but I probably would have picked up Sinestro for the most part. But I didn't buy either one of them. I didn't buy any characters. I bought the badge material and I bought a couple of the other things, but I didn't even buy the epic shards. I felt like that. I think I may have bought the epic shards. It was something that I didn't buy because I felt it was overpriced. Oh yeah, it was the 8th medal, the 28th medal for $20. That was a horrible deal. When the whole pass that I just bought was $15 and I get what, 40 or 50 plus diamonds and everything else. It's like, that's a bad deal. Who's gonna pay for that? Yeah, we want the game to succeed, but man, that's why I was telling Charlie Brown earlier, man. It's just like, I've never, like, the community here, as small as this community is, man, the community is awesome. It's not even the players that's the problem, it's the devs. The fact that the devs want to gatekeep everything in this game, like, they only release good characters when it feels like they want money. It's like, okay, we want some money, so we're gonna gatekeep. We're gonna drop. We're gonna drop characters we know everybody wants when we want money, even if they're old characters. The double legendary banner stuff, the pity system. They didn't do away with that. They could have fixed that. They could at least, if they're gonna have a double pity system, they should have lowered it down to 100. At least 100 for both of them. They could have did things to fix this game and they refused to do it. They communicated one time, which shows us that, okay, they can communicate and let us know that the poison season was starting, but then after that, it's kind of like, we're not going to tell you anything else. Let me say, yeah, past level 260, our character needs to be at least rank 8 and badge 20. They gatekeeping all the research. Yep, that's what I've been talking about. I'm like, it's just too many problems with this game, Runes. I mean, like, I can't. Honestly, I'm not going to tell anybody to spend on this game. I can't, because I'm not going to do it, because I don't trust the devs at this point. The last few days, I just enjoyed my family, enjoyed the holidays. I didn't even want to watch any of the videos that I seen, because I already knew what they're going to say, because I played the game. I get it. Nobody's lying. I may not hit every single point that they hit, because there's so many things wrong with the game, but it all leads back to the same thing. It's greed of the devs. It's like they're gatekeeping, like, you're releasing so many characters and not enough resources to go with the characters unless you're paying for it out of pocket. And once you we're barely gonna have the poison team leveled up, and then what? Next week or 2 weeks, they're gonna drop a whole new team with no new content. Like I said, I can't keep buying characters and teams for no reason for PvP. PvP is not in game. I'm sorry, but PvP is not in game. Like, why isn't there in-game content where people are doing like nodes or something like that, where you're trying to go fight the Joker and you beat them on easy mode? Okay, you unlock them at rank 8. You beat them on normal mode. Okay, you unlock them rank 9. Okay, you beat them on hard mode. You beat the whole system through hard mode. Now you got a rank 10 Joker, and you know he's one of the best characters in the game. Like, this the type of stuff that we should have like every 90 days. Oh, the mega character that everybody needs to be trying to level their characters up for and power up their teams for is to go after the Joker or Iron Suit Batman or Shazam or Black Adam or Doomsday. Stop just dropping characters with no content. Like, I told them, I said earlier, Room, it feels so bad to know that they already got 2026. They said, oh, we got all these fantastic characters. We got so many characters through the month of 2026 that we have to drop extra characters mid-season because we have so many characters. But they have not said nothing about new content. Why we need these characters other than PvP? Main stage is not in-game content. This is not in-game content. This is just normal content. Convergence and system recovery feel exactly the same to me. They just, one of them give epic shards and the other one don't. It's like, what are we doing here? I feel like the game is dying after the next. Yep. That's where I'm at, Rooms. That's why I'm like, I'm like I said, I don't want. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here, and I'm not asking the devs at DC World Collide to reinvent the wheel. You already got a wheel. You see what works and what doesn't work. See, you didn't have to. You didn't need to. And see, the bad part about them is a lot of people are saying, well, I used to say this. I'm not gonna say people. I used to say, okay, well, DC World, well, Marvel Strike Force, it took it time to get to where it is now. Okay, DC Worlds Collide don't need 10 years to be what Marvel Strike Force is. All they have to do is go and copy and paste what Marvel Strike Force is doing now and put it in their game and they fix the game. They don't have to do that. They say, okay, here's their in-game content. We need that in-game content in our game. It doesn't take you 2, 3, 4 years to figure that out. That you need something like Dark Dimensions where you actually give away a good character. Stop trying to charge people for everything in this game. You want to charge for artifacts, you want to charge for reinforcement, you want to charge for characters, you want to charge to level them up, you want us to pick the characters up when you want us to pick them up, not when the players want to pick them up. Like, I should be able to farm any character in this game whenever I want it. I shouldn't have to feel like, okay, if I don't pick up this character in 2 weeks, it makes me 6 to 7 months before I see this character ever again. And then if you see this character again, it's going to be in a messed up Thanksgiving pack for $50. Who wants to pay $50 for Dr. Fate in Sinestro when they've been out since basically July? Like, I just don't get what they're doing. Yeah, I think it's too late for them too. The game released left and right. People will migrate to other yes. I mean, that's why I'm at, Rose. I'm just like, bro, what are we doing at this point? I'm just telling you, I don't know. What other games are you playing right now, Rose, besides this game? Like, I started looking at games like Fallout Shelter, for God's sakes. I started playing games like Fallout Shelter. Probably gonna look at Raid Shadow Legends. Probably gonna look at Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I do have a Marvel Strike Force account which I already got Apocalypse and Death Stroll on. I'm like, maybe I should just revisit those games and maybe play those games. But some of those games, like Marvel Strike Force, for example, only thing I'm gonna say, Marvel Strike Force is very time consuming, but you gotta be with a good alliance in order for that to be successful in that game. Because you gotta get through the raids and get enough done in those raids in order to get the resources. And that's one of the only reasons why I may not play Marvel Strike Force again. I like the content. Like the Dark Dimensions are my favorite content in the game, and I don't mind the PvP, even though I know I don't have the strongest teams, but I didn't mind it because I get it. Everybody like the whales and stuff. That's just a place for whales to go beat up on people and feel good about themselves. You need that because the whales keep the game going. They need that. But I just like, I don't know what to say about. Let me see. I just playing retro games. I can't find any online games to play right now. Yeah, Runes. I'm shopping around a little bit. And I don't know because I want to continue doing YouTube, but DC Worlds Collide. It's just even though you guys are awesome, it's the devs that's doing this game dirty because they want to make money. They putting money before growing the game, and it's kind of like I was saying earlier, it's like me saying, "Hey, bro, I want you to pay me just to subscribe to my YouTube channel, in hopes that I actually do something good one day." Instead of me saying, "Hey, man, just subscribe and hey, rock with me, and then down the road we'll see." But it's like, it's just, come on, man. It's these devs, they know what they're doing. And the sad part about it is that they're just money grabbing at this point. Like everything is monetized with them. Like every single month there should be a calendar out, a 30-day calendar. Like you should get rewards just for logging into this game. Don't matter if you're free to play or pay to win. There should be a 30-day login calendar every single day. I should be logging in and just claiming rewards. Especially with the amount of characters that's in this game. Like every day, like this month, they could have said, okay, you log in and you could get, like they did for the Constantine, like that 30-day login for Constantine. That was great. Why not do a 30-day login for Judo Master? You don't have to try to make money on every single deal. And this is what they're doing on this game. They're driving so many players away because they want to play, they want to monetize everything. And it's at this point, it's killing the game. It done killed the game. And this Thanksgiving really just woke me up to it. That's why I haven't made videos in the last few days. I really just sat back and looked at the landscape of this game and like the game, like you guys, but it's just kind of like, dang, man, this ain't gonna last because the devs. Never seen devs that's so bad at their job. Never seen it. They don't partner, like right during the Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday. This is when they should have made their biggest push to promote this game. They should be just giving out free codes. Like they could have said on Mr. Squirrel, Superhero Gamer, me, anybody. They could have just said, hey, we're gonna partner with the streamers and we're going to put commercials. We're gonna do all this stuff to promote this game. We're gonna just give away stuff. Let them log in 30 days. If you log in 30 days, you get to get a legendary of your choosing, anything, because you still got to get the shards to rank them up. So what kills them to give away a legendary? You still got to level the thing up, still got to get badge material for the thing, you got to put gear for them, everything. They act like they can't give anything away. They can't do that. Like I look at Raid Shadow Legends today, they giving away the alien, the predator. You get what I'm saying? They giving away stuff because they just want you to play the game, because they know, hey, all we have to do is market the game. If people pay money later because we got the in-game content, we got reasons why people want these characters. They help them kill something on a certain mission that's going to give them a ton of gear and a ton of rewards, and people are going to feel good about it. Like right now, and I'm being honest with you guys, I leveled up Cal Rayner to rank 10, right? Badge 25, 20, 25, something like that. But what do I need them for? Just for PvP? I'm leveling up characters for nothing. What's the point of leveling up these characters if we're doing nothing with them other than PvP? I don't need Cal Rayner to do main missions. I don't need them for that. There's no point. Let me see. Yeah, we're almost 6 months into the game, and it's still they're not listening. Yep. They're not listening. Charlie Brown, Ultimate Dragon Impact is pretty good. Dragon Ball Z game, just like this one, same mechanics. Let me see. Ultimate Dragon Impact is pretty good. I'm about to check that game out because, like I said, anything with Dragon Ball and Boruto, Naruto, bro, I'm all down for those games. I want to play a game that's actually gonna have some life into it. Like, I really liked this game, but the devs let me down. It's not even the community. I feel like the devs really let me and all you guys down, and all the blame should go on them because they didn't do their job. Like, promoting this game only on HBO was bad marketing. Everybody knows YouTube is the biggest place to promote your game. YouTube, TikTok, whatever. Promote it on there. But the fact that they don't listen to anybody, they don't partner with us, they don't care. The only thing they're doing is gatekeeping characters, and they're dropping a bunch of characters just for money grabs with no content. Like, it's lazy when your security plan, which is your battle pass, never changes. Every single month the same thing. Over 50 or 60% of the pass is low amounts of titanium. You're only getting the security plan for the 40 eighth metal, the little diamonds, the super encrypted tokens and the encrypted tokens. It's like your security plan should be the best item that you have. It's supposed to be something that you're not trying to gatekeep. Like, you're supposed to put stuff in there because you're saying, okay, this is, we're charging $15 for it, but it's really worth 70 or $100. We're putting these items into there because people need more resources than we're actually giving them in the game in order to keep up with the amount of characters to a degree. Because even if they're not giving you enough resources, like, I could place in the top 10 every single week in Crisis Watch, and I still won't have enough badge material to rank up characters' badges. I just don't. I only got one character level. No, I got two characters that rank 30 badges because I bought that blue badge material from the Black Friday doorbuster thing, and I got Swamp Thing badge up to rank 30. Other than that, man, it's terrible. To the point there's no return. Yeah. You're also right. Before this game has gift system, the content creator will find ways to give something to the viewer. Yeah, man. It's like, I was like, man, come on, man. So I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be looking for other mobile games to play. Hopefully you guys stick around, check it out. But I haven't made any hard decisions yet. Because I like YouTube. I like talking to you guys. Only reason I'm making this video now is really because of you guys. I like chatting with you guys. I like the community. I don't like the devs. The game is dying or dead. We don't market the game. Like, look at Raid Shadow Legends. They've been made money. They're still making money, but you see they promoting their game. They don't promote this game. It's like, at this point they're overcharging the few players that they have left, and that's it. It's gonna be EOS. They shut the game down for what, another year, 3 years, and then they gonna bring it back again and try to scam the next group of people. Oh, this is a new game. Come check it out. Same issue. At this point, it seems like this is just a scam. All I've seen them do is a couple of balance changes. That's it. And release characters. No content updates. No, it's just, I don't know. And this is a full on rant. This is just a full on rant because it's just, what else is there? There's nothing positive to talk about the game. Yeah, game. I'm with you, Rome. The game really has potential to be big, but not doing it. Nope. It's like with they have the. Oh my god, dude! If I had this game, bro, I would copy and paste everything that other games are already done. And that's the bad part about it. See, those games come out, they were ahead of their time. So yes, it may have taken Marvel Strike Force and Raid Shadow Legends years to put in content that actually worked and people liked and enjoyed to keep their people happy. DC Worlds Collide didn't even have to do anything but just copy and paste what they already see that was working. That's all they had to do. Oh, we need in-game content. Go see what Marvel Strike Force did. Okay, they got the Dark Dimension. They give away a ton of crap on each node that they defeat. Oh, they put these colored teams in here and special teams that you need in here. But wait a minute, you can use any characters that you want. Just make sure that they're that variety, and you're good to go. Oh yeah, the character is free. You don't have to pay for that character. You could replay that content on easy mode, hard mode, and extreme mode, and you can max that character out. One of the best characters in the game, like Sinestro, not Sinestro, but what's the character name in Marvel Strike Force? Like Apocalypse. You could go through his content 3 times, and you can max out your Apocalypse, and he's one of the best characters in the game. One of the best. And like I said, I might show people my Marvel Strike Force account. Like, I played it for a whole year solid. Me and my wife, we both was playing that game, but because of our work schedules and everything else and real life stuff, we had to stop playing the game because it was a little bit too like extreme with the clan stuff and stuff. Like, you had to be on like multiple hours a day, and it leaves you no time to play any other game. I feel like Marvel Strike Force and Pokemon Go, they're like jobs. Especially Pokemon Go, you got to get up, go to events, you got to go out there, be out there all day, rain, sleet, or snow, you out there playing a game. It's like, but I like Pokemon Go, but it's extreme. But it's a full-time job, well, part-time job for most people. But I just don't get why these devs are doing what they're doing. But I will say, like, it seems like they've already given up, and they're just like, okay, they want Christmas money or something. They're like, okay, we're just gonna drop characters, and hopefully whatever fools are foolish enough to pay for them, I'm done. Even though I was trying to get the characters as a content creator, I'm not gonna give them free money for any more characters, because I've already figured out what they're doing with these characters, especially the last batch of legendary characters. They nerfed those characters and took things out of their kits so they can function. Like Swamp Thing, for example. I'm gonna say it again. They purposely broke that character and made you pay for his badge in order for him to work normal. They did that on purpose. Same thing with Kyle Rayner. He doesn't function unless you unlock his badge. Look at an epic like John. You don't even need a badge for him, and he functions fine. And he's probably overpowered. But you're telling me 2 legendaries came out back to back that required you to get their badges in order for them to even function. Like the badges used to be an add-on. It wasn't necessary. Look at the first crop of characters. Like the badges made them better, yes, but it wasn't necessary in order for the character to function and be of use. It just wasn't. But now, hey man, they've done these things in like the double legendary pity pool. That really was it for me. When they doubled down on that, you broke the pity system and kept it broken for money. Everything they've been doing is for greed, and it's like instead of them saying, "Hey man, how do we bring in new players? Stop being so greedy. Give away some stuff. Promote your game properly. Add some in-game content. Don't tell me you got 2026 filled up with characters with no content, because that's what you told us." That's it. I'm not gonna keep buying legendary characters for what? PvP? PvP is not in-game. And I will keep saying it. PvP is not in-game content. Because that's the only reason why I have Cal Rayner right now for PvP. He serves no purpose. Like the whole conversions or the league recruitment task stuff. It's the same characters. It's the same characters every single week. They're too lazy. They don't even update that stuff. I hate how they think that their character has the same price of console games too, that has one copy 1.7. Yeah, this there can't do anything in main. Yeah, and yeah, they broke the characters. They want you to pay for that full character. They want you to pay hundreds of dollars, and I'm just done with it, bro. I'm just telling you guys, hey man. Hey, at this point, I'll get the drone and the security plan, and hey, that's it. I'm not gonna give them money in hopes that they fix their game. Either they fix their game or the game dies. If the game isn't already dead, let's just throw it out there. I'm not buying any more characters because there's no point. I'll show you guys my roster. Like, I wanted to get Sinestro so bad, but when I seen that $50 deal on him, I said, bro, no. Enough's enough. I seen Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate's not even good. I wanted to put him on my sacrifice team. $50? No. No, that's not a deal. Rules. Also, they give us random shards on code like Zatanna and Starfire. 10 copy when they hit 10K followers in Discord and Instagram. They're too stingy, man. They're way too stingy, man. They're too stingy, man. I might as well go play Raid Shadow Legends or something like that at this point. I might as well. At least I know that they're going to have good content. Might be expensive, but at least I know that I will be able to make content and I won't be like feeling like this with this game. It's like you have like DC Worlds Collide. You haven't done enough to demand people to just buy your characters like that. You don't have enough content in a game in order to have people buying characters like this. It makes no sense. What are you buying characters for? They don't work unless you max them out. Best code they gave us is Batman Day. That's one whole copy of Batman. Yeah. That's what I said, bro. They could have. They need to have monthly calendars every single month. Every single month. They need to have monthly calendars in the game. They know this stuff already, but they want to monetize, and they need to have the monthly calendar. And if they release a new character, okay, you have the events. Those are decent, but those are like they're just an extra add-on. But they're dropping characters so fast that no one can keep up with the pace of how they're doing it unless they're spending a lot of money. And I can't do it. I'm gonna say like I can do it, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because they don't put any in-game content. It doesn't make sense to pay for these characters. Like, I just got this brand new nice poison team. Other than PvP in certain main stages, why do I need this team? I could have did all this with block team, burn team, AoE team. I could have did all of this on Mr. T team. I could have did this with all those teams. Yeah, man, it's just Thanksgiving. I really, like I said, I probably give this game the end of December 2026. I'm gonna start playing. Like I said, I started playing just as a free to play game, not even a game that I want to stream. I was just checking out what's the game, Fallout Shelters. I just play it because it's fun. I like post apocalyptic stuff. I was a big fan of the Walking Dead, zombie movies, stuff like that. I like stuff like that. So I just was trying it out. Not I don't think it's something I would want to stream. But if I stream something, I really want something that that's gonna be new to me, something fun, and something that I can trust the product. And so I'm just asking you guys, what game do you think I should give a try? Like, should I try Raid Shadow Legends? Should I try um Star Wars Galaxy Heroes? Should I go back to Marvel Strike Force? I don't know. What do you guys think is a game worth streaming? Chaos Zero Nightmare. I know a lot of people are playing that. I do have a Chaos Zero Nightmare account. I've tried the game. I think it's a decent game. I do. I don't care too much for the whole sexy character stuff, but I do. I can't look past that stuff and play the game. But I was like, yeah, because like there used to be a lot of weird commercials that used to come on like on YouTube where this guy with pink hair is like creeping me out about looking at pixel characters with with features. It's just, oh man. I think about commercials like that came on YouTube and I'm like, bro, I really don't care to see. I ain't gonna say like, but I don't care about features like that being on the character. I just want the game to be fun and interesting. I don't need all the extra stuff in order to play a game. I don't need fan service. I don't need that. Oh, power up this character this level, and her skirt just flies off. I don't need that. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I promise I'm good. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I can't say I even hope that the devs do right by this game at this point. Hope is left. It's just like, man, I just don't trust the product. I still want to do a giveaway to you guys. I still want to just do stuff on YouTube. I just want to figure out what other games are out there that people want to see at this point, because it's not you guys. We all know it's the devs. It's sad to say that the devs aren't even trying. They don't talk. Because if they cared about their game, a dev would be in this chat right now saying, "Hey man, we hear you, we feel you, we got something coming up. We gonna tell you what's coming up." They don't seem like they care enough about. They say they watch Mr. Squirrel videos. I doubt if they even really watch the videos. They probably look at it for 5 minutes, see a snippet, hear one thing, look at the comments, and they move on. And say, okay, we're gonna release these characters in a week or two. We need some more money. That's it. Only game that I know that can really just drop a game and not communicate and just gonna do fine no matter what is Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto's maybe Pokemon, because they make a lot of money. Dragon Ball, any of those big games that's proven, they're gonna be able to do stuff. But they know what they're doing at this point. These people don't seem to know what they're doing. They have no clue of what they're doing. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my account to show you guys I did not buy Sinestro or Dr. Fate. I wanted to get them. I thought that maybe they'll be $25, but the fact, nah, man, they're still on there. Hey, we're greedy. We don't really care about the players. We just want to gatekeep all our characters. Okay, that's fine. Then y'all play your game. I don't even think they play their own game. Please, come on, Batman. It is so bad. I've been basically renting the whole game that I haven't even talked about the gameplay because it's nothing to talk about. We know what to expect with this. Good gameplay. But that's not the problem with this game. Nope. I would have bought that if I care. I don't care anymore, so I'm not gonna buy that. And that's another problem. Not enough artifacts in the game. They should be always putting new artifacts in this game. They could have made a blue or purple artifact. Hey, we're gonna give you frantic stacks, something that's optional for Kyle. And that lets you know how bad the game is. They so lazy. They don't even put artifacts into the game. Like they could be making blue, purple artifact. They could be made new, blue and purple reinforcements. And they only put out things that they want to monetize. That's what they do. They only put out stuff, and that's a bad way to go. And this is my account so far. I tried to start going back and leveling up characters like Zatanna, Kid Flash, Green Arrow, because I feel like they're essential characters that everybody should at least try to get the 8. Yeah, her Raven, she's one of my favorite. Raven is Zatanna. I feel like they both should be 10, but because of my lack of luck in the game, I haven't always been able to get their shards. And that's another thing. Like they could have had this month be Zatanna month, where you could have like logged in and got 160 shards of Zatanna. Like because they're giving you so many new epics that people can't always go back and build up their old epics. They're supposed to help you and be able to build up epics like Zatanna or Raven, people they know that you need for like league recruitment and stuff like that. It's just like, to me, they're not thinking or they don't care about their game. I would like to get Gorilla Grog up at some. I would have liked to get him up if I had Sinestro, but that's the reason why he's so low is because I don't have Sinestro. Guy, he's okay, but he's only really used in one mode. But he's a solid guy for Mr. T team. But outside of that, he's not one of the best characters, so I'm just saving resources. Bane, I would have liked to get him up earlier game, but I was never getting his shards along with like Bloodsport. I'm glad I didn't get Bloodsport and invest in him because he sucks. Even at rank 10, he sucks. But I would like to get Judo Master up if the game is still alive by the time he comes around. Yeah, I would like Judo Master and Vigilante for sure because I got a decent sized Peacemaker. I think my Peacemaker is rank 9. Yeah, my account looks decent, but I feel like my essential characters aren't that high. So, I don't know. I was trying. All right, I'm going here for a minute, see if I can push this a little bit more. Probably end the stream in a little bit, but man, yeah, man, thank you guys for hanging out with me and everything, man. Listen to this rant because there's not a lot to say about this game at this point, but I think December is probably going to be my last month really maybe taking this game serious. I probably just do my daily stuff, just log in, make sure that my account is staying somewhat active. Maybe buy the pass and the drone for the most part. I'm not probably not gonna buy any more characters or level them up because at this point there's no point to doing that. Especially when we don't need those characters. It's like we don't need these characters. Jeez. All right, let's see the. I'm gonna actually pay attention to this battle since it's Hal Jordan. All right, dude. He went in. Swamp Thing's hanging in there for the most part. I might need to try to go and watch me some Welcome to Derry before I go to bed. I want to any of you guys watch Welcome to Derry that's on HBO. They got It the Clown on there. Man, that show is good. That's a good show. I like that show a lot. Welcome to Derry. I like how they went back to the origins and told how he was formed and where he come from and everything. I think it's a really good movie. Not movie, but a really good show. They have some really good actors and good storytelling in that show for sure. That's one thing I do say about HBO. They don't put on no crappy shows. All they shows be bangers. Euphoria, Welcome to Derry, Peacemaker show, Game of Thrones. Like any show that's on HBO is good. Also on HBO, and I'm not trying to promote HBO, but they also got the new what's the name of that movie? It's hard to see. I can't think about it. Dang. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't even think of the name of the movie, but starts with a C about the people that goes around the Warner. Um they go around looking at the possessed dolls and possessed mirrors and stuff like that. They got The Conjuring, yeah, the Conjuring movie. Last Rites is on HBO now. It just came out a few days ago. I watched it. I thought it was really good. I might have to watch it the second time because I feel like there are some things I missed the first time I was watching. But the movie was really good. I would say if you guys like good scary movies, The Conjuring Last Rite is a really good scary movie to go check out on HBO if you got $10 or something like that. You just want to watch some good movies. I would say it's worth it. And watch Welcome to Derry on there because that show is really good. I really like that show a lot. Oh, geez. Okay, I should be able to beat them. I get a little bit scared anytime I see a Deathstroke on the field, guys, so bear with me. Oh, shoot. All right, we gotta get this Deathstroke off the field. Okay, he's not doing that much damage yet, so we're good. Aquaman standing up to it. He said, I'm not going today. You on episode 2 of Welcome to Derry. What do you think about the show, Charlie Brown? I like the show a lot, bro. I like that show a lot. When I get off the stream, I'm gonna go watch Welcome to Derry, man. I like the show a lot, man. Get some water. No. Dude, it's the clown, man. Oh man, I ain't gonna spoil nothing for you, but man, it's a good show, man. I like the show a lot. I gotta go look. Borgon Black told me, he say I'm done with mobile games. If this fails, I'm just done. Steam games for now. No, man, I saw him earlier, but man, I feel bad, but I get it. I'm gonna have to write down that Dragon Ball. Let me see. Ultimate Dragon Impact is pretty good. Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna have to write that game down because I want to go and check it out. I'm gonna look it up on my phone really quick and see why this battle going on and see if I can find that game. Cause I wish they had a good DBZ game or a Naruto game. All right, so we got past this board. That's pretty cool. Usually, Kid Flash is a nuisance for me, but I'm glad we got past him. So far, it's tough. Okay, let me see how far. Maybe I get there. Let me just do the first board here. You see, they ended the growth fund. Like pushing main stages don't even feel the same anymore. Yeah, so I gotta get another character up to 260 before I can progress. Well, 280 before I can progress any more. Let me see how much I need. I'm not too far off. I got 92K. Maybe I can buy some of this stuff. Oh boy, nothing. 20K? That's okay. Probably would have been a little bit more than that for the titanium. Okay, so I got 113K. I need 150K titanium. So that may take me, what today, Sunday, probably Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Yeah, man, it's just at this point, guys, I really don't know. Is there anything much left to say about this game? I mean, we all know the problems, and there's probably a lot of problems I didn't even mention, which makes it even worse. That this game has so many problems that I probably left out problems to vent about, but if they don't fix something within this next month, I'm gonna have to do something else because I do love YouTube. I like hanging out with you guys, and I do want to continue doing YouTube. I just gonna have to find another game to play and invest in that's gonna be a little more trustworthy, where the devs actually care about their game, they care about their player base. Hey man, I thought I did that. Won't be the end of the channel for me. I definitely want to continue to do what I'm doing. I'm just gonna have to find a better game, because I definitely like doing YouTube. I like coming on here. I definitely want to get better at YouTube. I want to continue to make guys. I want to continue to grow my channel. I want to really continue to do things for you guys and try to have that giveaway, because that's something that I want to do regardless if this game is around or not. I still want to have my 1K giveaway of a Nintendo Switch 2. I still want to do that because I'm committed to something, and that's just me as a person. Once I commit myself to doing something, it's just like I need to see it through, and that's something that I want to do for this channel. And even though this game may be coming to an end soon, I'm not gonna let my YouTube channel come to an end. So hopefully you guys do continue to rock out and continue to support me as I play this game or even other games. And I want to continue to make content and do other things on YouTube, but we'll see. But I don't have very much faith left in this game because of the poor decision making, and the way they managing this game is just really poor. But yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for spending your time, because you guys could have been doing anything else you wanted to do with your time, but you guys come on here, hear me rant for like 2 hours about this game, things you already know. But yeah, man, I just want to thank you guys anyway, and hopefully you guys continue to watch the content, continue to stay subscribed, and I'll let you guys know the next upcoming few days what I decide to do, and if I check out other games, and if I start making content on those other games, we'll still have some fun. So it won't be the end of the channel. But yeah, guys, till next time, it's 2 times XP, and if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm also gonna still do my giveaway regardless if this game dies or whatever. I'm still gonna do YouTube. So yeah, just stay subscribed and stay tuned. And until next time, 2 times